Dan, tell me the concept behind Sigma Society.
Sigma Society is basically a download of all the things that I've learned in the last 25, 26 years about women. I want a place where they can go to know that they're going to get the correct answers as to how to approach a woman, how to maintain the power in their relationships, what to do, what not to do, the most common mistakes that guys make. It's about all the information that will save you tons of time, tons of headache, tons of bad results. That is the goal of this. The goal is to put guys in a position of power and to give them the information that they need to have a positive result. And women have tons of resources. They've got tons of manipulation tactics, and there's nobody fighting for the guys. And I want to give guys the correct information, the correct strategies to get what they want.
The optimal game system, how does that work?
I've identified 12 different attraction triggers that actually really move the needle. Most men don't think that they can make themselves more attractive, but they can. And that's the first step to triggering a girl to chase, is you must attract her. You're not gonna chase anything that you're not attracted to. So the first thing that you have to do is understand attraction, maximize your attraction, and then there's 7 different ways to trigger a woman to chase you. Once you've triggered a woman to chase you, now all of a sudden your flaws disappear versus what most guys do, which is chase women. And when you're chasing a woman, your flaws become magnified. Everything that's bad about you stands out, and everything that's bad about her disappears. And the more you chase her, the more investment you put in, the more you subconsciously value her as being better than you. And it's just the absolute wrong approach. And it's the approach that 99% of guys take, is they indicate their interest to a woman, they chase the woman, and the woman chooses whether she wants the man. And I want to flip the script, because when the script is flipped, you get much better results.
And what kind of guy is this for?
Whether you want to have sex with tons of women or you want to meet a woman to marry you, all these principles apply, and you should approach dating the exact same way. You should trigger the woman's attraction, get her to chase you, and then decide if you want to date her. That is the goal of this. And then once you've decided you want to date her, then decide if you want to date her seriously. Then decide if you want to marry her. But I want you to be deciding, not the other way around. I don't want you trying to impress her, trying to win her approval. I want her trying to win your approval. And that is the goal of this program.
So will you actually be joining the live Zooms too?
I'm doing the live calls so that I can help guys with their individual situations, because if a guy gives me his information, I'm gonna be able to give him a lot better advice. So if he wants to get a result faster and he wants to get a result specific to his situation, I'm gonna give him the best advice to get that done. So a guy in Idaho is gonna get very different advice than a guy that lives in Dubai. A guy that wants to find a doctor to marry is gonna get different advice than a guy that wants to fuck a bunch of dumb hot models. So I wanna cater the advice to what the guy's objective is and help him reach that in the shortest period of time possible.
Why did you decide community is important?
I think it's important to be around like-minded individuals that have similar goals. When you do that, you are more likely to reach your goal, you're more likely to have accountability, you're more likely to brainstorm with other people. I mean, I saw this in poker. The guys that would spend hours after the game dissecting the game, discussing hands, those guys progressed at a lot faster pace than the guys that just tried to do it on their own. So I think having a community is important. I think it will make you strive to be better. Just like when I go to a public gym, I lift harder than I do when I'm by myself at the house. Having people around you that have similar goals is gonna help you achieve your goals faster.
Dan, what is optimal approach theory?
A lot of guys don't know what to say when they approach a woman. Optimal approach theory is the optimal approach given the location, the type of girl, and the amount of time that you have to interact with her. There's multiple different types of openers, and the most common opener that guys go up with has like a 95% chance of rejection, and that is complimenting the girl, hitting on the girl, indicating your interest. That's the worst possible approach. And so what I want to do is give guys the correct approach so that they have more confidence going in, and they're going to have less anxiety when I take the fear away. And the fear comes from rejection. I'm also going to tell you things to approach the girl with that are not going to put you in the binary position of accepted or rejected. So when I can lower the chance of rejection to almost zero, the fear is going to go away, the anxiety will subside, and they're going to approach with more confidence, and they're going to appear like they're not scared. You're also going to seem less needy, and all these things are going to give you a much, much higher likelihood of getting the result that you want and not getting rejected.
How do guys know this will work for them?
The reason that I know this works is because, like I said, I've seen it on one side where the guy had every single thing that most guys think that they need. Height, money, good looks, intelligence, Every possible attraction trigger, this guy had it, and he didn't get laid on a deserted island with 36 hot girls. So I know for a fact that just because you have all the things that guys think that you need, it does not mean that you're gonna have sex with hot women. And I've seen guys that were short, fat, broke, and not good looking have threesomes with super hot girls. So I know unequivocally, if you do things correctly, you have good results. And so many guys have limiting beliefs and think like, oh, well, I can't do this because I'm not tall enough, or I can't do this because I don't have money. And like I said, I've seen guys with all the things that you think that you need fail, and I've seen guys without any of that succeed. So I know for a fact that it is because you apply the right principles and take the right approach that you're gonna have good results, and it's not because of all the that you think that you need to have.
Dan, you're rich. Some guys might be wondering, why are you charging for it?
Because when people pay, they pay attention. I don't want to just waste my time, and I don't want to put this information out there for every guy. What I want to do is help a small select group of guys have great results.
What if someone's on the fence?
Then don't join. I don't need your money. I don't need more people. I want to help the people that want to get a super hot girlfriend. I want to help the people that want to have tons of women. Like, whatever your goals are, I only want to help people that really want to be helped. I don't want to help the people that are on the fence. I can't think of anything that's more important than this. Guys get coaching on ping pong. So why the would you not want to get coaching on dating, or, you know, the girl that you're going to spend the rest of your life with? Like, getting the best possible option for that. My goal is to help guys that want to improve.